Hey, real fast, I wanted to jump on here because there seems to be some confusion about the safety of bread. You know, a lot of people know that like white bread, Wonder Bread, that's complete garbage because anything healthy in it's been stripped away, particularly the wheat germ. Well, a lot of people, you know, they think that because it says whole grain or whole wheat, that that's just as healthy. And listen, a slice of bread can break down into 4 teaspoons of sugar once your amylase starts to work on it in your mouth and then finish the process in your stomach. So be mindful of that, you know, bread in America is not bread everywhere else and what it used to be. We so heavily spray our fields with glyphosate to handle pesticides and handle invasive species that hamper the growth and the production rate of the crop, that plant has no choice but to absorb it, and then it makes it into our gut because you can't separate glyphosate out, which is the active ingredient in Roundup. So it's a weed killer is what it is, contact killer. So when we accumulate that glyphosate chemical in our body, it's a very harsh chemical on our gut lining especially, but it also makes its way into the liver, lymphatics, and our bloodstream. So, you know, my recommendation is to leave the stuff alone. Now, you can buy a PACHA bread or make buckwheat bread, but it's made in San Diego. It's spelled PACHA. It has a lot less contaminants in it. There's only 2 ingredients, well 3 with water, but sea salt, water, and whole buckwheat groat that's been fermented and ground up. So those are safer alternatives. So I would leave that alone. You know, I felt so much better leaving grains alone, period. Drastically reduce them. Yes, there is some exposure if I decide to have a masa chip or something like that, which is hard to resist, to be honest. But for the most part, you're going to feel lousy. You're going to be fatigued, possibly bloated. You may have some allergic reactions. You certainly will have leaky gut issues. So my recommendation is to finally taper off of grains, let them go. They're elevating your insulin levels anyhow and sabotaging your progress. And even a little bit is not ideal because of how we manufacture or how we grow it. Our agricultural practices just aren't what they used to be. So it's not the same as it once was, even though our mind can take us there and we can think that way. So be mindful of that. Find some better alternatives to replace grains with. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd love to dialogue with you on it. God bless you in this journey. All the best, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.